G'day, welcome back to the beer room. So, on my way home, I thought I would drop into Mountain Culture's tap room and brewery at Emu Plains there. But once getting there, much to my surprise, the bar isn't open today. It's only open Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. So couldn't have a beer on tap, which was a bit disappointing, but got to speak to the brewer. He came down and sold me some takeaways. I got the Mountain Culture Cult IPA and another one. It's a collaboration, it's a limited release with Deep Creek. It's their Desert Lime Hazy IPA, which I'll probably do on the weekend. So talked to the brewer, don't know what his name is, but he was very nice and helpful. He gave me a bit of info. He told me that Emu Plains will eventually be making all the core range beers, which is the status quos and cold IPAs, the American Pale Ale, the lagers, the Moondust Stout, all of those type of beers, and Katoomba will predominantly be making the limited releases such as this, which is the Freaky Dreams. It is a Desert Lime Hazy IPA. So, asked him about the win of the Gab's Hottest 100 and how they celebrated, and they were all in shock that they had actually won. But they all went out on Monday out on the harbour, and he said that he was still trying to recover from that. So they must have had a good time. I should pour this in the glass. So then I was about to leave. I took a little bit of video of the actual bar. Bit of the brewery. I think I got a picture. I don't know whether it's a fermenter or the actual what they boil up in. I'm not really sure. I should have asked the guy, but I didn't want to annoy him too much while he was working. So then, walking out, a guy drives in a Mountain Culture, like four-wheel drive. The Mountain Culture's plastered all over it. So he gets out, and he gave me away. I thought, I'll come over and have a bit of a yarn with him. And it ends up being DJ, so the owner. And what a bloody good bloke he is. Very nice of him just to stop and talk to me. Told him that I voted for his brewery. I voted for the status quo with my first vote, number one. Big Kyra Wine and back to Cali, and then I said I threw Rusty Penny in there just to because they're local as well. So he was quite happy with that. He said, "Yeah, you got to share the love." So, and the weird thing is, I didn't even know it was him. You think you'd be able to tell by his voice, but I'm there going, "Oh yeah, I heard DJ," and there was a woman there as well. She came down from the office. She goes, "That is DJ," and didn't I feel like an idiot? But anyway, he was pretty gracious about it. Very, very nice bloke. So he said they had a blast out there on Monday out on the harbour. He's still trying to recover from that. So I should have asked him if I could film him, but I got a bit I don't know, shy or a bit put off that I was actually talking to him. He's like the royalty of bloody brewing, so hopefully he gets to see this. I don't know if he ever will, but DJ, it was good to meet you. You're a very good bloke, very kind to take a bit of time and talk to me. So, well, I reckon you have a pretty busy schedule at the moment, so thanks, man. So, I've got, like I said, there's a few short little videos that talk of the place. So I'll try to edit these in, which doesn't really make sense because you'll probably be seeing it. But anyway, I'll edit those videos into this video. I really wanted to make the video down there drinking a beer on tap, but wasn't to be. So this is an IPA, which stands for Indian Pale Ale, in case you didn't know. I'll give you a bit of read of what it says on their can. So it's a New England IPA that's bursting with our favourite New World hops, tropical fruit notes and a soft pillowy body. It's so entrancing it might just brainwash you into selling everything you own, growing a ponytail and starting a mind-bending drumming circle. Wow. So it's going to turn you into a hippie. Made in Australia, as I said, brewed and canned by Mountain Culture. Oh, this one actually says Emu Plains, so there we go. Yeah, the typical sort of core range design on the can. It's 6.2%, which comes in at what, 1.6, 1.7 something, I don't know, it is 1.7 standard drinks. So as you can see there, it is hazy as well. Not that it says it's hazy, but you can't see my finger through the back of there, so it's pretty hazy. Very similar colour to the Status Quo Pale Ale, which I got here. If anything, it's a bit more fruity, bit more bitter than the Status Quo. So it's pretty full-bodied, as you can tell by that colour. That's pretty much going to mean that it's full-bodied. Fruity, yeah. If you ask me what sort of fruity taste I get, I couldn't bloody tell you. They all sort of taste a bit grapefruity to me. Maybe that's just the bitterness. Don't know. That's about it you can get out of it. Grapefruity. Could make up a few things, but I won't because I don't know what I'm talking about. So I don't want to make up bullshit. So yeah, so that's bloody good. That's bloody good for a Wednesday. I'll have 4 of these and I'll be good night, Irene. So I might do this one Thursday or Friday. That one's a 6.5% too, the big 500ml can. That costs, I think that was $12 or $14. I think the 4-pack was about $24. So there you have it. That's the price. That's straight from Mountain Culture as well. So that's not going through no third party. Also, I got a notification that my Lord Howe Island lager, the golden something, should be here by Thursday. So I've got to fit that in as well. Might have to do a double header video over the weekend. So we'll give this a rating. Because I'm feeling the love after meeting DJ today, I'm going to give this a fucking send it. And out of 5, that would make it, I'm going to make it 4.89991. So 4.89991. So we might as well just say 4.9. So it's a fucking send it from me, and I send it to you. If you haven't been down there to Mountain Culture at Emu Plains, get down there Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Don't go in on Wednesday because you just got to buy takeaways. So, send it!